Action.
Duke here with Pro Squad. This is the Nomad DB8, one of my favorite cars, and I thought it would be fun to take it out crawling and, leave my crawler at home. OG's operating the camera, and he's got his Red Cat International Scout 2 Gen 8, I believe is what it is. I don't know which version it was, but super capable, super nice paint job that he did on that thing too. I've got some more shots of that on the channel here, but anyways, this car was kind of fun to bring up here because it kind of has its own way of navigating boulders, and it doesn't really appear to have a lot of finesse, but it does. To really control the throttle with a 4S battery, going up stuff, and just the rock showers that it creates, and watching it struggle in its its own way with its like super aggressive onslaught of power rather than finesse and temperament. It just kind of screams its way up stuff. We were going through a little crawling club. It looked like a club meet, where there were some kids and some adults, of course, and they had kind of a tent set up and tables and stuff, and they had a course with some cones and stuff, and it was cool. And we had to traverse through their area, and OG said, "Hey man, can we kind of play through here?" And they said, "Oh yeah, sure man." And so OG is going through, doop de doop de doo, with his crawler, all cool, right up there next to the kids, and they're all like, "Ooh, oh, that's so cool." And then it was my turn to come through, and I hit the gas and went, "Oh man, there's no way I can drive this thing safely around a whole bunch of kids and stuff, going up these hills and going through their group." I didn't want to injure anybody with what I call the rock showers. They are kind of fun to watch, but be careful, those things do go flying. Anyways, we made it over to this spot, and we've got some other videos of this car, but it's kind of fun though to watch it, and it's like determination to make it up and over stuff. It just feels like it has to do it in any which way it can, and there is no finesse that you really see. But I will tell you that the throttle control is really something that it took a little bit of skill, I'd say, to you really got to be cool with it, making it over these things and just watching it leap over stuff and all. Anyways, I'm just kind of running on, but it was a really super fun day as always with me and OG in Pro Squad up at Palmer Park.